Today's date is February 25th, 2008, and it's about 10 minutes after 11 p.m. And I want to just go over my workout real quick today. First of all, today I was scheduled to run a 11-mile run, but I could not do it because of time constraints. And so I was about to take off the whole day and just try to make it up this week, but I found out I had 6 days in this entire week. It was ridiculous. I said, oh God, Steve. I said, oh, what am I going to do, you know? So what I opted to do instead was I said, okay, I looked at my whole workout for the week and I decided to do 5 miles on my treadmill. So I ran for 38 minutes, burned off 620 calories, and I ran a total of 620 calories, and I ran a total of 5.25 miles. 0 to 23 minutes at 8 miles per hour, 23 to 36 minutes at 8.7 miles per hour, and 36 to 38 minutes at 9 miles per hour. Probably averages out to about 7:15 per mile, maybe less. I am very glad that I did what I did today because let me say what was going to happen today. I was half tempted to not even run today. And like I said, I found out I've been kind of going through some personal issues with this job situation. I was talking to my mom today when I was at her house, and I says, you know, you don't understand how frustrating this whole thing is. And I says, it doesn't matter how much effort I put into this job search thing with, you know, online and put applications in, I still keep not getting, and I keep getting not rejected. I wish I was getting rejected to be at least there was some response. There's no responses coming in my way. So I've decided what I'm going to do is focus on the things I can change. Now, I want to say something, and this relates to my running. And I was thinking about this today when I was coming back to my apartment on a lonely country road. I says, you know what? I was thinking, well, by the way, I think negative thinking is very helpful and positive. There's a reason why, and I'll do that in another blog. Don't watch stupid movies like The Secret with Rhonda Byrne and Oprah Winfrey and all the bullshit about, oh, just think positive thoughts and the universal law of attraction will come your way. It's a bunch of bullshit. I won't talk about it now, and I'll explain it in another time. But positive thinking does work in other ways, and I can talk about that. First off, I decided I'm going to think about what things I can change and what things I cannot change. And I was driving and I was thinking, well, I'm going to just take off today. I'm not feeling real up to running, and you know, I can. And then I thought, you know what, Steve, don't get behind the 8 ball like you have when posting these videos. Don't get behind the 8 ball with a lot of things going on in your life. And what you can change about your job situation is you can continue to put resumes in. And you can continue to call the people that you've put the resumes into. If you've got a direct line you can contact. So that is something that I do have control over. I'm trying to point with my finger. I'm holding this thing up with one. So I know that I have a little itch there. What I'm looking at is things that I can, you know, I can change and things I cannot change. So I'm looking at the fact that I could easily have taken today off and said, I'm not going to run today. You know, I'm going to get lazy and not run. But guess what? I decided I'm going to run. I can do it. I can make it happen. And it's just 5 or 6 less miles I got to run during the week. I can catch up with the day I missed because really today I was supposed to do 11 miles and I wound up doing 5. So I got 6 more to make up for it. But hey, it's better than nothing. And so the moral of this story or the message here is that you can change things. You can work at things. You can shoot for goals that you can work. You can change the things by making effort. And by the way, the movie The Secret is such bullshit because it tells you that you can sit on your lazy ass, get fat, and the only thing that makes you fat is thinking about your fat. You can eat all the Little Debbie snack cakes and drink all the high cholesterol, eat all the high cholesterol foods you want, and you can just be, there's nothing wrong with it. So anyways, that movie was a bunch of baloney, and I don't want to get into The Secret, but I want to say that I'm trying to change the things I can change and not trying to, I'm working on what I can control. And so I thought about the running today, and I said, Steve, you can change your run by doing something and running. And so I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to run on my treadmill today, and I'm going to get, 5.25 miles knocked out. My initial goal was to do a couple. I said, I'll do 5. So I ran for 38 minutes, and I got 5.25 miles in, and whoopee, right? So I weighed out at 147.4 pounds, and whoopee, I'm losing weight. Not drinking beer has helped, but exercising and cutting calories has done it too. I only had a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day today. I feel like a vegan. I feel like some of these African tribes, I think, are vegetarians. And I forget what are they, the Tutsis, or there's somebody somewhere in the world, they're real thin and they eat healthy or wherever. But I think that maybe that's India. But anyways, I feel real healthy right now, and I'm working on the things I can change, and I'm not going to sit there and focus on all this baloney that I can't change. And we have a crappy economy in this country, and it's shitty beyond reason. And nothing's going to stop me from running the Boston Marathon. And I got to put it on my credit card and raise up my credit limit. Whatever I got to do, I got to do it. And who knows? Maybe I'll maybe something good will come out of this. This will be good for a resume to say I finished in the top 5% at the Boston Marathon. If it means anything, I don't think it means anything to the average slug out there who doesn't even watch my videos. I get hardly anybody watching these videos, as you can see. I get Shell Music seems to be watching my videos religiously, and his wife watched them. So thanks for watching my videos and showing your positive. You bought my book. I appreciate that. If you have any suggestions, tell me. And this economy sucks. But you know what? I'm not going to focus on the things I can't change right now. And wishing for it to change isn't going to change it. But I do have to make an effort to, put applications in for jobs, particularly like an IT job, only an entry-level job. And I'm 37. Don't have any kids. Don't have any illegitimate kids. Don't have a wife and anything like that. So I'm kind of happy about that right now. I don't have anybody to answer to but myself. Listen, I'm running out of time here. We're about 13 seconds left. So today's date is February 25th, 2008, and I'm out of here.